Hello and welcome back to the Wonderkid Advent Calendar. Today, day 13 marks the start of the second half of Advent and the second half of Wonderkid. So if you're enjoying the series so far, make sure you do drop a like on the video for me and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. 13 may be unlucky for some, but not for you if you sign Wonderkid number 13, Marco Varnia from Atalanta. Now, he's currently in the process of joining Atalanta, actually. That's Citadella at the moment, currently on loan at Atalanta, joining permanently at the end of the season. So you may have to wait a season or two for him to develop a little bit before you can sign him after he's settled there a little bit, because they won't want to sell him as soon as they've bought him, and he won't want to leave as soon as he just moved there as well. But he's definitely one to look for the future. He's a centre-back, natural centre-back, naturally a ball-playing defender, but as you can see, he's pretty much fully comfortable in all the other positions as well, which makes him really, really useful and really, really versatile in the centre of defence. As a ball-playing defender, though, you can see that his stats where they matter are really, really good. He's got some great defensive ones in terms of marking and tackling, but his passing of 11 is really good for a centre-back. Heading of 13, perhaps a little bit low, especially for a guy at 6'1" as well, but of course, at 20 years old, he's only going to improve on that, and 13 is still pretty decent. In terms of his mentals, they are pretty decent as well. Nothing standout, all sort of towards the low teens sort of thing, but they're still pretty good for a 20-year-old footballer. His physicals, though, are pretty decent as well. Slightly better than what you may expect for a 20-year-old. Got some good jumping reach and strength is what you want at centre-back, of course. And pace of 11 means that not all strikers will be able to get away from him. So that's also quite interesting. Played in Serie B for Citadella for 2 seasons. Made a good impact there. Enough for Atalanta to get him on loan and make the permanent transfer the next season. So hopefully he's going to have a great season with Atalanta this year and transition into that permanent signing. Is going to be a really, really good player. He's got a bright future ahead of him. He's got a current ability of 121, but that's only going to improve to a potential ability of 165 if he gets trained and plays in the right way. So that's really good stuff. He's also got some fantastic background stats. Professionalism of 17 is really, really good. You want to look for that in a player. Ambition of 14 is also really good as well. The loyalty of 16 may mean he may not want to move from Atalanta because he's going to be quite loyal to them. But if he moves to you, he'll probably stay there for the rest of his career, I imagine. Importantly as well, his right foot's his strongest foot, but his left foot is also pretty decent as well at 13 out of 20. So that's something to think about as well. If you're playing him, you may want to play him at left of centre-back rather than right of centre-back, because you may have a player who doesn't have any left foot at all, and he actually got a decent left foot on him. So he's probably quite useful to play at left centre-back. Now, Real Madrid don't rate him that highly. They don't think from their initial scout reports that he's going to be that great in the future. They give him a good 2-star current ability for the Real Madrid squad, which puts him on par pretty much with Jesus Valero. They give him a 3.5-star potential, though, which puts him as good as Rafael Varane, which is, again, that is very decent, but 165 potential, that could be a bit better than 3.5 stars, I think. We could be looking at more of a Sergio Ramos sort of range. Perhaps not quite as good as Sergio Ramos because he is incredible, but it's starting to push towards that. Now, of course, you're not going to be able to get him in the first season or probably the second season. You have to wait till 3 or 4 seasons into the save before you get him, but he's definitely one to watch because of that really, really top potential. So don't worry about the estimated cost or estimated wage right now. It's just not going to happen, I don't think, for the first 2 or 3 seasons. If you decide to manage in Italy, though, you may have a chance of signing him if you're an Inter Milan fan, because he is a supporter of Inter Milan and they're on his favourite clubs list. So if an offer comes in from them, he's going to want to move, I imagine. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have done, make sure you do drop a like on the video for me and subscribe to the channel for more Advent Calendar stuff just like this.